What's happening, everyone? Nicky Hawkins here, West Ham Fan TV, back once again with another transfer video. Now we've left it a week. Not much happening on the transfer front, but there are some news hotting up today. Before I start this video, I must say a big thank you for the guys over at Unibet who have agreed to sponsor us for the next couple of weeks for these transfer videos. If today's transfer video isn't enough for you, head over to their blog. I'll leave a link in the description down below for all transfer news. They've got news breaking all the time. They've got some really good writers over there, so make sure you check that out. Give it a click in the link in the description down below after you've watched this video, of course, because I've got some big news. In the last 15 minutes, I was going to start with a couple of rumoured transfers, but in the last 15-20 minutes it has broken from a source in France. I don't know how reliable the source is, but the news has broken. We're going to start with the strikers, of course, that West Ham have agreed a deal or are in advanced stages of agreeing a deal with the Chinese club Shanghai SP, who are in advanced stages apparently to sign Arnautovic, and that would be a deal worth rumoured 40 million euros. Now for me, that's got to be a deal, you know what I mean? He's making all the noises that you don't want to hear from your striker. He's disrupting the changing room. If that is true, a 40 million euros, and it apparently is in advanced talks to be talking to Shanghai SP today. Ex-West Ham employee will, I'm sure, fill you in on the details if it's not true, but this is just news I'm hearing. Is in advanced talks to join them. If it happens, it happens. I think that's the best for all parties, to be quite honest with you. With that being said, let's talk about someone that may be staying. Javier Hernandez, who wasn't pictured at training yesterday because apparently the colour of his hair and he's a bit overweight. Apparently Manuel Pellegrini has turned around today. He's made it known over the last couple of weeks that he's open to a move away from the club, and West Ham have agreed that he would be welcome to go out and find another club. It's reported today that Manuel Pellegrini's done a bit of a U-turn, probably because of the Arnautovic saga, saying that he'd like him to stay for another year because if Hernandez goes, that's all of our strikers gone, and we'll have a complete overhaul, a complete revolution, or whatever it is, and he doesn't want that. So he'd like Javier Hernandez to stay for another year just to give our strikers a bit of consistency. We haven't heard anything about Gomez lately, so I'm not going to talk about him, but there are a couple of striker targets that we've rumoured to be interested in. Solomon Rondon is another name that's been linked, but another name has come out is... Let me read this because I need to get his name right, because it's a German, a Dutch name. Wout Weghorst. I hope I've got his name right, but I've probably completely butchered it. He's a Dutch international, but I've never heard of him. 6'6", scored 1 in 2 last season for Wolfsburg. I don't know what the fee is rumoured to be or whatever, but he could be an option. I like the idea of a big man, small man up front. Always have. Since we've lost Andy Carroll, we're going to be a little bit short in that department of options. But I've got to read it again. Wout Weghorst, 6'6", Dutch, apparently interested in Pellegrini. A couple of Chileans rumoured to come in. Midfielder, someone that we've been linked with for a long term now, someone that Pellegrini obviously admires, previously at Cardiff, Gary Medel, Besiktas. Apparently they're in all sorts of financial trouble, got to be very, very cheap to get him. We need reassurances in midfield. We could be losing Obiang yet, possibly Carlos Sanchez. So a defensive midfielder, someone's played in the Premier League. I can't really remember him in the Premier League for Cardiff, to be quite honest with you, but it's obviously someone that Pellegrini admires because he's been looking at him at long term. So that could be a possible deal. They're apparently, according to reports, they're lining up a deal within the next couple of days for him. And a defender that we're in for as well, again Chilean, the Chilean defender Guillermo Maripan, apparently again interesting Pellegrini highly. Another defender wouldn't go amiss, that's for sure. It looks like they've got their priorities right. It looks like they know where they're looking for. 10 to 15 million pounds. He's just obviously finished the Copa America with Chile. They got beaten by Peru in a big shock. So he'll be free now to discuss everything. Again, thank you very much. This is just a quick one. There'll be another one tomorrow with Dan. But thank you very much for watching this transfer video. Once again, thanks to the guys for Unibet for sponsoring the transfer videos over the next couple of weeks. As I said, there's a link in the description down below. But what do you think? Leave your comments in the comment section down below. If you're new around here, subscribe, hit the bell button so you get the notifications of all our videos. We've done live videos all week, and we'll be back again, I believe, on Friday or Saturday with another one. So keep your eyes peeled for that. One thing left to say, guys, come on, you Irons.